Hi, welcome to another vlog. Excuse my face. I am just now getting ready to pack. I'm about to do my skincare and then we're gonna head out to Austin. My face lately has been a little dry. I am going to use the Lovee spring water. Checking all my little small items. So I'm packing it in this bag, which I picked up at TJ Maxx maybe 2-3 years ago, and I love it because it does have two sides. On one side I'll do like my shower stuff, and then the other side I'll do my skincare. Last night I actually did get to sleep 8 hours and I feel like my face is a little puffy. I'm gonna use this. This was in the freezer. That should do it. I just refilled my body wash and I like to put it in plastic bag because I've had times it spilled. My face wash, which is just La Roche-Posay Hydrating Gentle Cleanser deodorant. Going to pack this mist that I got. I got it in a 2-pack from Costco, and that's the last bottle I have, which now I need to buy a different mist. I'm also going to pack the Revision Skincare C Plus Correcting Complex. Going to pack this body spray. This is the 76. Going to pack the Ordinary Moisturizer with HA. I'm also packing the Kosas Glow IV. I'm also packing sunscreen. It is Sun Project Water Sunscreen Sun Cream. It is SPF 50. And then I'm also going to pack a couple of serums. This one is the Multi-Antioxidant Radiant Serums from The Ordinary. I'm going to pack this little sample that I got from SkinCeuticals. It's the Petox Leave-In Conditioner from Ways. Aquaphor, because you never know when you may need it. Body lotion. This is from the Evolution of Smooth. This is the 24-hour moisture hydration lotion in the scent Vanilla Cashmere. Shower gloves, a little face mask, 2 under eye patches. I recently got these two. These are from Baze. They were on sale. It did come in a 2-pack. This is the bigger one and this is the smaller one. Excuse the mess in the bathroom right now. I'm still trying to finish packing. But I am going to take a couple little essentials to have on hand just in case. A travel size Tums, a little travel size Pepto, potpourri, some Lysol, dental floss, which I think I need to refill, full size toothpaste, some Q-tips, a travel like little nail kit. And then over here I have my makeup, highlight, bronzer, blush, 2 different mascaras, one from Grande and then one from the YSL, which I think I got in a package I ordered, and then the Hourglass concealer. Our bag is all packed. I didn't use cubes this time. I kind of just threw everything in there. All my husband's and my stuff did thankfully fit. I am wearing pink shirt that I just got from Lululemon. It's one of the cotton ones. Then burgundy leggings and the new shoes I just opened up. And then we put Autumn her little pink colors, so we're matchy. She's been ready to go and she thought we were leaving her, but little does she know she's coming with us. I guess she knows now that she has her collar on. It was Mother's Day weekend, hence the play on words on the sign. I thought it was funny. So we made our way to Austin. We started our drive early morning, Friday, May 8th. The weather during this time was just hot and humid. We made sure to bring lots of ice with our water and made sure Autumn was also well prepared. Hotel-wise, we wanted to be in the downtown area. In our search, we found so many options to pick from. Ultimately, we picked the Line Hotel for 2 reasons. One, it was pet friendly and didn't have to pay extra for Autumn. And 2, the location. It looked to be well centralized and within walking distance of many things. We didn't have a full itinerary, but we knew we wanted to see and explore Austin, but at the same time also chill and go with the flow. And I think this hotel was a perfect fit for us because it allowed us to do
all that.
We just got into the room. Autumn is exploring. She does see her reflection underneath the bed and she thinks it's another dog. I don't know. But here, right by the door, we have our first mirror. And then we have some art with a little one. Took Autumn's leash, left it there. This is the art we have here. A TV. The bed, I will say, is very, very low. And so are the nightstands. Check that out. They left us a little note. Let's see what it is. Oh, for breakfast. Okay, that's pretty cool. In our nightstand, we have complimentary water. The nightstand is as tall as Autumn, just about. And the little lamps, everything's so tiny. I feel like a giant. Here we have the closet. I guess what was supposed to be the closet. The safe's in there. And then we have the little bar with snacks here. Longhorn. And there's our fridge. And then one set of drawers that's so hard to open. And then 2 robes.
Right behind our hotel is the Austin's Congress Avenue Bridge, which is the largest place that you can see these bats, which I did not know until we stepped outside and we saw the crowd forming. So then we decided to stop and see what everybody was staring at. And that was pretty cool to see. If you're definitely in the area, check that out because I didn't know that was a thing until the moment of actually. So we continued walking on a trail that is called Anne and Roy Butler Hike and Bike Trail. And then right in front of that was a Lady Bird Lake, which from what I read is a popular lake. As I searched things to do in Austin, the lake was one of the things that kept coming up. As we continued walking that trail, it started to get dark, so we thought it was time to get off the trail and head towards lights. So my husband found Rainy Street and we started walking down this street, which I did not expect to see all these bars and all these patios really, which was nice. And I saw that some of these patios people had their dogs, which was very neat. It wasn't until later that I found out that Austin is known to be a very pet-friendly city. It was nice to take a stroll down this street and have Autumn with us. Maybe next time we can actually check out one of those patios and just enjoy the vibes out there because it was really nice. Maybe we could pick a month that it's much cooler as well because that month was actually, I don't want to say month, but that weekend was actually very hot. By this time, it was already 9 p.m. around there, so we made our way back to the hotel where we knew the restaurant, the Veracruz, was going to be open, so we headed that way and we ended up getting tacos. I think I ended up getting like fish tacos and my husband got chicken, and but oh my gosh, the food was so delicious, you guys, that we ended up going back the next day for breakfast. Then the next day I ended up getting a breakfast torta with no meat, and I think my husband ended up getting the same, but he ended up getting chorizo with no cheese. And you guys, they were just so delicious. 10 out of 10 recommend. We ate there twice because their food says it's like all natural, and some of the tortillas there were handmade, and it was just bomb all around. So the restaurant is called Veracruz All Natural. It's inside the Line Hotel, and they stay open pretty late. Every time we kept going, the lines were so long because it was that good. And they were long whether we were there for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But let me not deter you, because even though those lines were long, it felt like they went by pretty quick. The wait wasn't too long. Anyways, after breakfast, we made our way out to explore downtown Austin, and that's where I encountered this little robot. I mean, I know some big cities have them, but this is the first time I got to see one in person. I wasn't sure if this was one of the food delivery ones, but yeah, it was cool to see. From our hotel, it was basically a straight shot to the Capitol, so we ended up walking all the way down there. I did end up taking the stroller with me for autumn because, again, it was hot. And then we found one of the Waymo cars that I've seen. I think the first time I saw one was in San Francisco, and now again here in Austin. I haven't gone in one myself, but I will one day. Just not yet. I don't know. I don't recall how long it took us to get here, but it was worth the walk. The Capitol itself is very nice, a big area, so grassy. I swear, if I lived here in Austin, I would probably spend my days off here under a tree with autumn, maybe having a little picnic. I don't know, but it looked so calming, so relaxing. I wanted to get closer to the building itself, but on this day there was some Girl Scouts thing going on, and at that time they had also just announced that there was going to be lightning within 5, or I guess there was lightning within 5. As soon as we got to the hotel, my first stop was to their coffee shop, which is called Alfred. I got a strawberry matcha, which was so good. After that, we hung out in the lobby for a couple of minutes just to take a quick breather from getting back to the hotel so quick. And then we took our drinks up to the room. And as soon as we got to the room and looked out the window, we saw that it was pouring. Oh my god. The weather turned so quick and so fast, and we literally made it to the hotel just in time. We got back to the hotel around 2:40, and then maybe half an hour later, we decided to check out the amenities in the hotel, and that's when we saw that the weather turned again, and it was sunny and no clouds in sight, which was nice, but we continued with our plan. We went to check out P6, then we thought, maybe we can stop later tonight. Then we went to check out the gym. It was nice. Sadly, we didn't bring out workout clothes to work out. Then we ended up heading back to the room to get ready for the night. This was my fit for the night. It was very casual. Then once we finished getting ready, we headed over to the Punch Bowl Social. When we got there, it was pretty empty. We played darts, and I'm so glad I was recording right when my husband hit the bullseye. I was happy for him, of course, but I get competitive, so I was ready to hit one myself. We kept it light and got appetizers because we were heading down to 6th Street for a comedy show at the Comedy Mothership. And of course, there is no recording there, so no content from there. But the show itself was funny, and I did not expect the layout of inside to be the way it was. It was small tables and so close to others. After that, we headed back to the hotel to check on Miss Autumn. Then we went up to P6. I just loved that Autumn was there with us. She was just enjoying her night out, people watching, and right before we left, we did a little exploring to see the rest of the place. Ending our Austin trip, looking out over the city lights from P6 was the perfect finale. The city completely blew us away. It's must see for sure.